Hi guys, this is Silver Sprout. I'm doing another video on the water Dexxer with fencing and arms lore with the same build as the command build that I had. So we have arms lore, fencing, healing, tactics, vet, and then the two taming skills. So it was really interesting. I had a 10 higher DPS on the command build versus the water Dexxer, but I cleared the dungeon at the same time with the same amount of gold. So to me, that doesn't really make sense. That's why I want to run this again on the water Dexxer and see if maybe one of my tests are faulty. So now I'm running on, I'm recording a video rather than just running it, just so I have proof of what happens. Yeah, I'm just really curious about the follower damage. I'm wondering if it's actually lower than what's listed on the damage tracker. Because if the DPS is... Oh, you know what it is? They probably did a ton of damage in like a burst after a proc, and it didn't really speed up farming speed because the mob dies just as fast as with water. Anyway, we will see what happens. My runtime with the command and water fencing tamer was 11 minutes and 30 seconds. 11 minutes, 25 seconds, and 11 minutes, 30 seconds. All right, let's get started. There we go. So I'm betting what happened is actually what I stated. The command is very high DPS, and yes, it farms quickly, but how quick do you really have to farm the dungeon? You know, if you're killing things at the same speed with both aspects, then why build a command since it's so expensive? It would be very helpful for bosses, but maybe not for casual farming. And everything's getting stuck. Including myself. Alright, so we're behind already by like a few seconds here. Try to speed run. I'm gonna hit up the exact same mobs as in my video earlier. Let's see. I will say I do like my big heals. Kind of missed that when I was using command. Alright. So I procced 4 times in command, so I'll allow 4 procs basically in the calculation with water, because you can't really separate the proc damage in command since it's all added in follower damage. Didn't expect to get hit by that. My numbers are actually better for this run than the last run I made with the water. And that could be various reasons. I proc twice already, and then, you know, disarm can hit, of course, many more times per run. Third proc, a lot of procs. Need more bleeds here. Only have 2. Usually I stack about 5 or 6 on these guys. Alright, that's over. Yeah, my DPS is a lot higher, and I'm betting it's just disarm and proc damage overall. So water might be comparable to command after all, just depending on which run that you go. And I think we skipped this guy in the last water run, but I took him on in command. There we go. Nice dodge. Water Hunter is taking the aggro. Yep. It's because we did all guard, no follow. It's alright. Don't think he's gonna die. Right. Ouch. He doesn't do a ton of area damage here. Perfect. Alright, so like with the command video that I made, this is where the DPS jumps when we're fighting Fen Demons and having fencing. I'm wondering if, I don't know, maybe they have less health. I need to check the wrestling on the water demons. So like I had mentioned in the other video with arms lore versus hurting, arms lore is more of a gamble. Hurting is even damage, like you don't have to worry about it not hitting since it has a 100% chance of hitting at 100 skill. So that might be what's happening right now. I'm just getting maybe really lucky on hitting every disarm, including having multiple procs. Well, now I'm not going to hit disarm because I hit him up with disarm. We'll make up for it. I forgot to get this little guy some gold. Here we go. Nice disarm. Yeah, DPS is looking pretty hot right now. Did I just pick up rags? No, I didn't. Okay, good. And see, the clear time too is about the same as it was the first time I ran fencing and water. It might be a tiny bit faster this time, but by the time we get to the gate, it'll probably be 11 minutes and 30 seconds, I'd assume. So it might just be a clear limit in this dungeon. It just takes so long to move on to each mob and kill them. And we could have ended this already because of our gold capacity. Basically, it is at 390 on all the other tests, so I just stopped that now. It's fine. Alright, so let's counter gold. It looks like we got more gold on this run too than the command one. So let's drop all that gold. Let's see, 15, 7. Divide that by... oh yeah. 60. We multiply that by the gold. That's a lot of gold per hour. Alright, so basically 76,325 gold per hour. And that's comparable to the command run that I had. As far as DPS goes, I believe I procced 3 or 4 times in that run. I think 3, because I remember I remember the last proc special hitting for about 500 points. So when running water and running command, it seems like you're just going to be depending on a little bit of luck with your disarms. And as far as the speed of the dungeon goes, like I said on my other water test, I cleared the dungeon in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. And that was the same time as the command, but my DPS was about 10 points lower, which I just don't know what that means exactly. I hit the same mobs, same run, even less special damage than this. So I'm really curious about that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Now I can confirm that water and command, they're not much different. It just depends on the run that you do, and if you're depending on luck versus something like hurting, it's not luck, it's just consistent damage. But yeah, you can kind of decide for yourself what you want to build. Water is like how much cheaper? Command cores are 60k each, and water cores are only about 4k each. So you'd be paying a lot less money to build a water suit, and it kind of does the same thing that command does. There might be a big difference on bosses, but honestly, I've scored in top damage on bosses with water and 5 smaller pets, and I just heal them constantly. So yeah, I think they're comparable if you play in the right way. Alright, that is it for today. Hope you guys have a good one.